very welcome, every one of you, beloved. So, you are welcome if anyone want to talk to me. Yeah, Mila.
Namaste, Guruji. I just want to fully connect with this meeting, and that's why I decided to pop up.
Fully connect.
Yeah, like fully.
How?
I don't
See,
have any question.
how?
Nothing.
It's good that you said like this, and let me see. Let us see together what can we do to fully connect, or let's say fully present in this meeting. No, together. Yes. So, mm, are you present in your body, in your mind, in your consciousness, on that chair? Please tell me.
Yes, totally.
So, you have awareness that I am present in my body, mind, in my consciousness. No.
Mm.
Now, are you doing anything when you are present in your body? No.
Um, I listen to you. I'm sitting on this chair. I'm breathing.
Breathing.
Breathing. Yeah.
Meaning, are you doing anything else? I mean, meaning when I'm speaking, you are listening. When you are speaking, you are speaking. Then you are doing that speaking. But are you doing anything else from the past? Are you attending the past in any way right now?
No.
And let me maybe speak a little bit that past is not in the form of thoughts and memory only. Past is present in the form of the desire that we have to get something from this meeting. No, like a goal we have come with, that okay, I came with this goal, that I want to wake up, I want to become clear, I want to become still or joyful, or any fundamental desire. No, that also in some way is coming from the past. No, so
Yes, it's true.
so
This.
do you have any fundamental desire also with you right now when you are present, or you are only present and listening, and you have no agenda that what I want to get out of listening? No?
Yes, it's true. I started with this request that I want to be fully here, totally here. And it was a kind of involvement because you just opened my eyes now.
I'm not saying that having a fundamental desire here to get something out of this meeting is bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there is a possibility of improvement in that desire, because there is there's a probably some or maybe a lot non-essential mixed with it in the form of misunderstandings. No? So their improvement is possible, because if you don't have the desire, for example, to connect to this meeting to truth, then also you are in a way not present here, no? Meaning you are present but in a way absent, no? For the meeting, for the sharing, no? So that is totally fine, I feel, no? It's just that, is there anything mixed with it? And can that be removed? Can that desire be made pure? No? Pure in the sense that where you claim that now really it is my desire, I'm 100% with it, no? Before maybe, mm, yeah, I want to get something out of it, but you know, so there's less clarity maybe. So now can you say that, do you have any desire, and what is that desire right now? When you are present? No?
For right now, I don't have any specific desire.
Meaning if the meeting stops for some reason, internet problem or anything, you will be totally fine.
No,
Are you saying that?
no.
If not, then don't you have a desire to remain
Yes,
in the meeting? No?
yes, I do have.
Yeah. So just come to the purity of your own desire. Don't start a new desire. No? That okay, we should all wake up, or we should all know the truth, or we should all no, not that. Your own desire. What is your own desire? And just make it pure so that it can really happen. Like you can really achieve that here, if it is possible. No? So please say again, what is the desire you are living, sitting with right now in the satsang? No?
I just want to be here, totally, fully here, not be involved in anything else.
What you will get out of it? Like, can I know what is the reason or purpose behind it? Because this clarity will help you a lot during this meeting. No? Meaning it will help you in getting much more from this meeting.
I can follow your guidance and be benefited of what is shared here. That's what I be able to get.
Benefited in what way? Like, what benefit you will get out of it?
Like more understanding will happen, and I will truly go through this. It will be not something fake. It will be true living with you together.
And for what reason? Why you want to be truly with me?
Because I want to know myself, who I am.
Yes. So that is the desire you have, no, for this satsang, isn't it?
Yes.
So you want to be with me not because you want to be with me. No? You want to be with me so that you can know who you are. No?
Yes.
Meaning you want to be in this meeting fully so that you can know who you are. No? So then as it has become clear to you, Mila, now, like I know that it has become clear to you. Like we have removed all the misunderstanding which were mixed with it. Mixed misunderstanding, mixed could be sometime misunderstanding in the sense of some sense of knowledge we have that I know what I want, or sometime in the sense of absence of awareness towards it. So now there is a presence of awareness, like you are aware now that I am here to know myself. No? So now this awareness of what I want from this meeting will help you in getting this through everything now, throughout the meeting now, no? Because now you know your central place. Now you know what you have to look for and what you can ignore, no? Like that will become your central place, like stability and clarity, like your eyes to ignore what doesn't seem to be serving this purpose, no? Because there are sometimes discussions happening, different type of discussion with different participants taking place, and you may not find it serving this purpose in you, no? In the sense of, like, you may not find it useful to understand what the participant is saying. Even sometimes you may not find it useful to understand what I am saying in response to that, but still you may find it to just be here and listening. No? So you will find that neck, that right way, that right alignment. You will find that right alignment here. No, I think it's good. No, a very very good beginning then. No? And since you have come to me, like we are talking, I would like to extend a little bit if you because now you know that I want to know myself. No? Now let us um, live the truth of this desire also now, little bit. Which is the way, by the way, to achieve this desire. No? The desire that I want to know myself is a very internal desire. The direction to achieve it is internal, not external. No? By doing something externally, we cannot achieve this desire that I want to know myself. No? But rather more living the same desire in the purity, more clearly understanding or bringing the light of our own awareness to it, that what exactly it is, no, is the way actually. No? So can we do like this right now? So with me, live the desire that I want to know myself, meaning I want to know myself right now. Yes or no?
Yes.
So I want to know myself right now. Live this with me as I'm speaking. You can also speak or turn on your mic and speak that I want to know myself right now.
I want to know myself right now.
Wanted to know or want to know?
I want to know.
Listen to yourself when you speak. I want to know myself right now.
To know myself right now.
The light of your own awareness or own being is coming here now. In this is speaking, this desire is coming in the light of your own being now. No? And the non-essential part of this desire has started falling away now already. Non-essential in this case we can say false part of the desire has started falling away now. No? Do not try to remove anything, by the way. So this is not where we have to make effort to remove some part of the desire. No, just keeping the desire in the light of truth of who you are right now, no? Or in the light of our togetherness. No? I want to know who I am right now. And Mila, who are you right now before knowing the truth that who I am? Can I ask you right now? Because you are now ready to answer this, no? You can answer now, no? Because you are actually present here, no?
Who I am right now, right?
Yeah. Meaning, who are you right now who want to know who I am? No? Do not get into the grammar of it, please, because then otherwise it will become a mental question, no? Because you are present here or not. So you are present, and you have the desire to know yourself. No, that I have the desire to know myself. But to achieve the desire, you have to be there or not. So this you who is there to achieve the desire, who are you? This is my question to you. It is not a question like outside of this process. It is within this process of knowing who you are that I'm asking you now. No? try to answer as truly as you can.
Um, I would not say that this who is asking or who want to know who I am, it is someone personal.
Ah. So one thing became clear to you now about who you are, right? That I am not someone personal. No?
Yes.
Let us live more deeply, and it will become clear to you right now only who I am. So anything else now say about yourself, who you are right now?
Um, what I usually would use to explain something, it is something which I can name. But right now, if you're asking me, say about this, there is nothing which I can name or put on word.
Ha. Meaning, are you saying that I cannot use any words which I usually use for everything to define everything? I can use those words or concepts for it right now. It cannot be used like this. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Live the truth of this why in you right now. Because this is where the revelation of who you are is happening in your own being, no? Beyond mind, of course. Why? You cannot put a label to it, a concept on it, no?
Because there is no, it's not something physical or something, and it's not look like something which I already saw or which I already know or
Yeah. How amazing, no? That you are saying that I cannot name it in any way because it is not something like a thing or a quality which I can catch, and also it is not something which I have seen already before. No, your own self, and you have not seen yourself before. No, and it's a very, very true report, uh, experiential report, Mila. No, there's something so new. My own self, my true self, myself is the truth of myself is so new to me. No? Now, if you don't try to define yourself, if you only experience yourself, then I think there is no limitation now, no? So, who am I? No, who I am can be a question which is inviting us to define who we are, no? Define us who we are as in a more subtle way, maybe, but still. But in this who I am, there is a element of wonder also, Mila, wonder, which is not inviting you to define who you are, but it is inviting you to live who you are right now. Live who you are right now.
Yeah, I can sense that with this question of who I am right now, I'm like more and more strange,
More and more?
dissolving or
Dissolving meaning like you are literally melting. Like you were like something like a frozen ice or something and that is melting.
uh, this 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 kind of um, mm, consciousness, or I don't know what is this sense of personality is becoming less, and this kind of dissolving, and this what I realize right now becoming more loud
Yes,
or
yes, yes.
yeah.
So that's fine. That's just a way of saying. It's not literally true what you are saying, that you are melting. You are not really melting, but it's just a experience that this is what seems to be happening. Maybe don't focus on what is melting, but more focus on yourself who is becoming clear. Like you are becoming clear to yourself. Focus on yourself more. Do you need any effort to to stay as yourself? Only right now. Only right now.
No.
So continue living consciously this truth that I'm staying as myself without effort. No? Like become conscious of it now that I'm staying as myself and there is no effort required for it. And maybe report to me also a little bit what how does it feel?
It feels so um, total, so complete.
Yes.
Uh, yeah.
And do you want to know who you are now?
No.
So that external part, non-essential part of that desire has fallen away now. No. The very want in relation to who we are is external, and it has to fall at some point. No, which fallen in your case right now. No? Not that you cannot know yourself. Not that the thought or feeling may not come in future. That okay, let me know who I am, and you will because you are there anyway, always. No. But that's not going to be external now anymore. That's not going to be an activity or, a process anymore. No? It just turn inward. That like turn on to yourself whenever you want. No?
Yes. Yes.
And also living in this completeness that you are, in this purnata, no? In this completeness that you are, our your sort of some remaining attachment or impulse will come also, will surface also, will be highlighted that the feeling may come, the external feeling, no, which is a thought, no, thought may come again that, hey, I still want to know myself. Just be careful that time to be sure that who are you that time who want to know yourself. In the similar way as we have explored right now, and that will save you from falling prey to the external thoughts and feelings which are not yours, no. Like external desires, you will not be attending the external desires of that body, mind, and like this for this knowing yourself. Like you will not attend the passing thoughts. That's what it means. No? So I think it's very, very good. No?
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Who I am. No? This question, is this a thought? Is this a feeling? If it is a thought and a feeling, it is happening inside us or not? Something happening inside us, how it can help us in knowing who we are, inside which it is happening. It definitely can. I'm just asking how. Let's be clear about how a thought, who I am, can help us when the thought itself is happening inside us. Maybe it can help us like this, that the thought is like a cloud. We are the sky in which that cloud, that thought is happening, that who I am. It can remind us, no? It can remind the sky that you are. It can inspire the sky that you are, that, oh, I never thought who I am. Let me think. Meaning, let me feel, let me be, let me look, let me wonder. No? In this way, yes, this thought can help. No? But not by thinking. No? Not in the way of thinking that we can know who I am. No? Because thinking is external to you who want to know who you are. No? External in the sense that it is happening in you. Isn't it? If it becomes clear like this, then very quickly we can discover who we are through this question, no? Who I am. Anybody else, please? You can talk. I have the feeling that today is a day for explorations and like this. No? Yeah, Uma.
Namaste ji. Ji, I joined this exploration that you did with Mila, shared with Mila, and I noticed that how I come, this is shifting from the place of uh, need to know myself to the wonder place, wonder who I am. This is very complete and beautiful place.
Very valuable, actually. But these words that you used, move like, a shift happened from the place of need to know myself to the joy or wonder to know myself. No? From the need to know myself to wonder, no? To know myself. No? The need, Uma, in this case, was not true need, no? Because if it was your true need, why would you move from there, no? It was just highlighted that it is not my need to know myself. No? So, Uma, this is that place of existence, no? I am, where we have come together, where there is no need to know who I am. Although self-knowing will naturally happen now. No? Or wonder, self-wonder will naturally happen now. No? But the need to know who I am is not here anymore. No? And can you say something about need, if you can remember or correlate with it right now? Because that will be very useful. Or you can give me a cue to maybe point out something. No?
I come to the place of need to know myself, and I feel it very limited and suffocated, like not satisfied, not contented. So I need to find something which can give me contentment.
Ah. Then it is quite good actually in a way. This is quite good understanding then that you find yourself in the place of need to know yourself is the same place where you feel limited and suffocated. No? And you want to get out of it basically into more spacious and joyful stillness of your being. No? And you are finding that let me know who I am as a way to come back to yourself. No? That's a very good understanding. And that's very pure, I would say. Then they both are very well connected and serving the purpose. Meaning, let me know who I am is working like a reminder now to you to come back to who you are already without knowing yet. No, isn't it? Then that is working like a mirror to you, like a reminder basically that where things have gone wrong, no? And how things can be reset back to natural and joyful state of being. That's very good then. What oftentimes happens, which I wanted to highlight, is that we are not clear why we want to know who I am, what it will give me. And we have false expectations from it, false demands from the result of knowing who I am. And that is where things kind of, go off balance. The effort of knowing who I am can only give us exactly what it gives us. And at this point, mostly when we have not come to the spacious joyfulness of our own being, we do not really know what it will give us. We can only guess, based on what is troubling me. That will not be there. No? The sense of suffocatedness will not be there, for example. Sense of limitedness or sense of effort maybe also for some being that I want to be free from this sense of effort to be myself. No? So that's why the clarity at this level of desire, that why I want to know myself, is very, very important. No? Because in the process of knowing who I am, in this process of knowing who I am, we will have some glimpses of truth. No? We will feel touched by who we are also. Like for a moment, our eyes will open up towards who we are, without knowing who we are, but just that glimpse that, oh yeah, I am. And that will create an effect in the consciousness, in the body mind, where we are limited and contracted. And that there we will interpret it, if we are not clear, as a achievement, that I got something. No. But was that thing stable? Are you able to retain it? Does it stay with you? No. Like, so this level, clarity at this level is very important. That why I want to know myself. Everybody can know. Every one of us can know who I am. But not every one of us is able to stay in that discovery. Why? We come out of it. We just stay as long as we enjoy, and then we get out of it. Why we get out of it? That is the thing. That if it becomes more and more clear to us why I want to know who I am, no. So I just thought that it may help also. Thank you.
Yes, this clarity you gave, this is very helpful, because it is very important. Also, as you say, that register it also what you are noticing. And
Yes. Like, let us register the truth of who we are here, even without knowing who we are. But whatever truth has been known or being experienced by us, let us register it in the central stable consciousness that we are in the other state. No? So that when we go back to the other state, where we don't have a clear knowing or clear view of who we are here, no? That taste is not so clear and strong there. If it has faded away, the taste of body, mind, and other senses, has filled our consciousness. That time, this imprint, this registration will help us there. No? It will help us in not getting too engaged with the tastes which are present now in the consciousness. No? There will be a certain natural detachment experienced by us, no? As a result, because the remembrance of who we are has such a power on the individual consciousness, no? Like as if you will remain internal still, connected still, to yourself while involved with the activity of life and the content of the consciousness being lived by you that time, no? Like a link has happened, like a connection of this individual consciousness happened to its own universality, no? Like this. And a path has been opened up in a way also. Then when you are done with the activity of life, you will just sit quietly. And that remembrance, that link will enable you to slip into your natural state of being again and again. Now it will not be a searching anymore. How to go to myself, how to come back to my natural state will not be there anymore. That task is not there anymore. And with that task goes that sense of worry, sense of struggle also. While we are in the individual consciousness, we will be more joyful also now. No? More present also and more total also, I feel. No? Because in the background, the search is not going on anymore. We know that how to return to myself now after work. No? All of that, this is going to become one day, of course, obviously. It will all become as one reality, obviously. But for now, until it is not one, no? This method, this registration, recognizing or consciously seeing where I am now and who or what I am now. And what Mila said, for example, is very useful, that I am not able to define this using any concepts. This is registration happening in that mind which tries to define everything. No? It is the mind which knows that what I am not. No? The self that you are does not really need to know what I am not. Does not even need to know what I am. It is the mind and our identification with the mind that we have to know everything. No? So that's why the mind, when we are identified with it, we also in a way indirectly need to know what I am not. Now it became clear that I am not something which can be defined through concepts. No? And why? Because something which I have never seen, and it is true. The mind or the consciousness, no, individual consciousness has never seen the truth of who we are. That's why it can never define it in words, no? Through the words. No? But this has been registered now, isn't it? A sober, simple, stable registration took place. With the agreement, not with the struggle. But yeah, true. You know, like this. Thank you. Very, very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not that we are not the self at any point of time, but we are not living as the self. We are identified with the individual consciousness, no? Called myself or mind or what, as a whole, the mind, the thinker, you can say. No? We are identified with the thinker. No? That we have to think everything, or we have to know everything through the way of thinking. No? Actually, meditation, just sitting, the fundamental meditation, first time shows us that it's not necessary for me to think about everything. I can taste myself, or I can be peaceful without thinking. Meaning the thinking may continue inside me as a form of energetic flow, and I may just remain relaxed, detached, uninvolved with that energy flow happening inside me. No? Returning, through this fundamental meditation, returning to our joyful stillness that we are, that joyful spaciousness that we are, no? In which everything is happening. Not that everything has disappeared, it's just that we have become unhooked from it energetically also. Not just through thinking about it, no? That I stopped thinking about it. No, energetically we have become detached from it, and we are resting in our own self. Meaning we are tasting our own self also, no? Tasting, like experiencing our own self also. That joyful stillness that we are. No? This joyful stillness is that blissfulness of our being, no? Our being. It is that ananda aspect of our being from this Sat Chit Ananda, no? And naturally we will experience the natural awareness or natural consciousness also present here as the chit aspect here in our stillness, no? And at some point we will know the truth aspect of who we are also. What truth means, no? In the absolute silence of our own being, the truth aspect of who we are is revealed, no? In the unbroken silence of our being, who I am really is revealed, no? Like this. Before that, only freedom, like this whole process is going to make us free from the non-essential part of the questioning. Non-essential desire also falls away, like left behind, coming to the core of it. Because it is you only who want, but carrying a lot of misunderstandings. No? Those misunderstandings are falling now, meaning they are left behind. That not important. I don't need to mix these things with this process. No? This process can be so much more pure and so much more effective now. No? Like a small pointing I feel can help, that when we are not clear why I want to know myself, when we are not clear why we want to know ourselves, that time not only we are carrying misunderstanding about the results of it, that what I will get out of it, like a misunderstanding, also that time we are carrying misunderstanding about who we are. By questioning that what do I really want to get out of knowing who I am at the level of thoughts. Not only we will become more clear about what knowing myself will give me and not, but also we become more clear about who we are not here. So this question that what do I want to know, what do I want to get out of knowing who I am is part of the process who I am. It is the essential part of this process who I am. Like it removes, it shreds the weight of ignorance already at the level of mind. No? We become light and pure, integrated and one, no? Like this. Because before this kind of light of our own inquiry and awareness coming onto our own desire to know who I am, before that there is a lot of non-essential mixed with it, and we are connecting the dots very incorrectly. No? Thank you, Ma. Very good talking to you. I feel uh, if anybody want to talk, please talk also. You can raise your hand also. I feel that one more time we can live together the importance or true meaning of stability or stillness in relation to knowing who we are. No. Oftentimes we misunderstand the stability, and we may tend to freeze ourselves. That I should not attend any thoughts and feeling, and this is what is being stable. And many such other misunderstanding might be there. Why I am talking like this? Because in my understanding, stability is most valuable state or asset in the direction of spiritual growth and awakening. No? So living again this understanding, refining it again will be useful. No? Actually, fundamentally, this stability is a secret weapon, secret strength of the being that we are. When we do not know who we are, that time, this is our secret power. Stability is the secret power, strength of the true being that we are. It's just that we do not know this. So that's why we cannot understand the stability in the way of thinking, in the way of dividedness. No? Because stability basically is undividedness. No? So if we are undivided towards anything at any point of time, that is stability. That time we are being stable towards that thing. No? Like the thoughts and feelings, life situations and life flow is going to challenge us now, no? For a particular decision. And we are still able to stick to that decision. With a little effort maybe also sometime. With a little stress also maybe, like I kind of feel like attracted towards something and I'm choosing not to go there maybe also. So that is where we are choosing to be stable. No? And that is where we are choosing to remain connected to who we are also in a way. But without really fully connecting to ourselves. So portion of our consciousness has started connecting to the true being, true self that we are. No? This is the importance of stability. Because in the state of body mind, in the state of divided self, no? I think what like we call it a false self. No? In the state of false self, we are just not finding something one which we can hold on to. No? And we are just searching for it, like that one fundamental understanding, that one fundamental key, that one fundamental thought or a feeling or a state, isn't it? But that we are never going to find in the thoughts, feelings and understandings actually, because they are improving. They are changing fundamentally, even if not very fast. No? Like today it became clear to us through thinking, in the thinking that what I am not. And then tomorrow even this will improve. It will become more subtle and like this. So what I mean by stability is a sort of a reminder. I'm reminding you, the being, that you have some secret power. If you start using that, you will become so quickly free, from the sense of bondage or sense of being stuck and lost. No? But this cannot be forced. This stability cannot be forced. It can be only understood and then practiced. Like one level of unawareness is removed once we understand stability. One level of unawareness, like we became free from one level of unawareness, unconsciousness. No? The fundamental level, not the outer level of body mind. No? One level of unawareness finished. We became free from it. The day we understand the importance of stability. And right now you all can try to live with me and understand also. There will be many thoughts and feelings inside us, sometime. In some time, no also. But right now, you can check that what I am attending right now and why I am attending. Like I came to attend this meeting, isn't it? This is clear to you or not? So I came to attend this meeting. Am I attending this meeting? Even if you are not able to attend this meeting, this inquiry will bring you to stability. Meaning it will highlight that why I am not attending this meeting when I came to attend this meeting. And so naturally, so effortlessly, joyfully, you will become more undivided now. That it just makes no sense to not be here right now. As I said, this cannot be forced. This can only be discovered, uncovered, and then it becomes our own strength. That, yeah, it kind of totally makes sense. That why should I attend all the thoughts all the time? Why cannot I be selective about them? Are my thoughts thinking me or am I thinking them? If I am thinking them, then actually I can choose not to think anything right now, meaning not to attend any thoughts. Thoughts will continue going inside me, but I may choose, isn't it? And this is that pretext on which meditation, fundamental meditation, dhyan can be understood. Because dhyan is a more natural, more stable state of being, where we choose not to attend anything at all. But again, that cannot be forced also. That can only be understood and then that understanding practiced. No? So I invite all of you right now, do not force yourself to be stable. Let us start from the stability first. No? Let us not enter into meditation quickly. So let us experience stability right now. As I have explained, in this, stability simply means our clarity, our awareness of doing what we are doing and not doing anything else. No? So still we are doing something right now. Not that we are not doing anything. But this time we are being selective and consciously selective about what I am doing and consciously not selecting or choosing not to do anything else. No? So you can catch anything right now. You can choose that, okay, I want to only listen to you, Rajee. That is my doing. This is what I choose to do this right now. And that is going to work like a way to highlight the other things which we are doing right now. And we will have a chance to become aware of them, and choose not to attend them also right now. And that will bring us to our stable, state of being right now in relation to listening, for example, or something else in this moment. No? So let us practice this. This guiding has already started. No? The whole guiding is stability and then dhyan after that. No? So right now we are in the stability part of the guiding. Do not force yourself, because it cannot be forced. Enforcement is only going to bring more resistance, more struggle. No? Understand. Let us understand. No? Like, even if do you want to flow with all of your thoughts and feelings right now? This is a simple question you can ask yourself. Hey, I just want to continue flowing with the thoughts and feelings right now. So that is the task you have chosen to do right now. And it will be totally perfect. And you will be still in this case. You will be declared still that, hey, you are stable. Stable. You are stably flowing with your thoughts and feeling. Like every thought that is coming, you are flowing with it. Every feeling that is coming, you are flowing with that. You are stable now. But are you doing anything else? Trying not to flow with them also? Are you doing that? Then you are not stable. Then you are choosing two things at the same time. You are doing two things at the same time, and particularly opposite of each other. No? That is not only going to bring stress, but also a lot of confusion or sense of defeat also, that I am not succeeding. No? Do you see what I am saying? Although it's a very fundamental possibility of doing something, but you can choose anything else also right now. That, hey, I choose to kind of keep looking at this screen, and I'm kind of not going to look here or here. And there are all chances that the feeling will come to look here now, no? Or here, no? And have a look on this feeling. Don't attend this feeling, just have a look. Why I need to attend this feeling when I myself have decided to just look at the screen just for a few minutes, no? It's not end of the world, no? And like this we will discover our mastery on the present. No? Like the life is happening in the present only, no? We will start getting a mastery on our own involvement, first of all. No? We don't have a mastery on our own engagement with the thoughts and feelings right now. We will get back that mastery partially. No? Now, we are in the halfway towards dhyan, meditation. So now choose. Now I have to say something, which we all will do together now. Now choose to only see everything that is happening inside you. The best way will be to keep your eyes closed now. Now choose to only see everything that is happening inside you and do not do anything with it. And it is going to be a little bit strange, little bit difficult also. It is all right to have this kind of difficulty or strangeness. And let us not expect that I am going to see thoughts inside me. That energy which looks like thoughts inside us is only looks like thoughts when we think them, when we get engaged with them. When we are not engaged with that energy, it doesn't look like thoughts. But still energy is there. Potential thoughts are there. But they have not got converted into actual manifestation of thoughts yet. But we can see this. We can see the energy, potential energy of thoughts and feelings. Like a seed form, no? In the seed form. The key here is that I have decided to only see whatever is going on inside me. I have decided to do nothing else, not engaging with it, not trying to feel, not trying to taste, not trying to understand or define anything. Like a gentle, gentle look, constant but gentle. Not staring at anything that is happening inside us, but more sitting quietly, more in a relaxed state of the seer that you are, and like a soft look, like a gentle look at whatever is going on inside. Not demanding to see certain things, not searching for certain things inside us, but just looking, is there anything going on inside me? What all is present inside me right now? As we are becoming more relaxed seer, so will become our seeing more and more relaxed in that same proportion. Like we are now less concerned about what is going on inside us, but we are more concerned about whether I am clearly seeing it or not. Clear not in the sense of identifying what is going on, but is something going on or not? Only this much. Like a more fundamental seeing, like a more pure seeing towards what is inside, what is happening inside me. Now let us allow ourselves to notice anything that happens inside us, but now not even looking at anything. Now more relaxed seer. So the relaxed portion of the seer is increasing now. Without any effort, if something is seen, it is seen. If not seen, not seen. Now no concern in the seer that we are, whether something is seen inside me or not. Like a seer who can see when it wanted to see anything, but right now choosing not to make any effort in this direction. Effortless seer. No? Just rejoicing in our own truth, relaxing in who we are without knowing. This is the place of just sitting and doing nothing. Now we are in meditation. Rejoicing in our own truth without knowing anything about it or without doing anything about it right now. A uninvolved being. A being without any activity. No. Inactive. As we are inactive now, as the being, we are naturally experiencing ourselves. Not that we are knowing or understanding anything. We are naturally experiencing the beingness, our own existence. In this purity of our own being, when we are not attending anything that is moving inside us, in this natural, still joyfulness, there is no need, there is not even a need to know who we are. But it is natural that the wonder happens within the being, and the being that we are knows itself naturally, effortlessly, by just staying in this blissful stillness. We are this joyful stillness in which everything is happening. We do not need to really attend any thought or feeling in order to know who we are. It is our identification with a sense of thinker that we feel compulsion to think about who we are. When that identification is broken, when we are back to our natural state like we are right now, we have a direct way to know who we are without thinking or without thoughts. In our natural, empty state of being, wonder is always present here, like a true light of our own self, like the stillness which is joyful by itself, knowing itself without effort, just by staying as who we are. Thank you, beloved. Living the truth of who we are is so simple and so natural as we are living right now. But somehow, over the period, we are living a very complicated life. We got a very complicated mind, you know? And to simplify that, the pointing of understanding of this stability. Stability means simplifying our mind again, making it more fundamental and useful for us, where we actually start using it now rather than our mind using us and our life. No? This is what is stability. No? And from here the way is very simple. Now we have become simple and more natural at the level of activity, thinking. No? And who we are is also very natural and naturally still. The match can happen so simply now. No? Because what we are learning in the way of stability is going to be used so much here. Like little more stable and you are in your stillness. No? You know, like this. Like you will not know often time that how come I'm feeling so much peace, so much joy. Like a stable thinker, no? Is what is stability, no? A stable thinker in the sense that the thinker decides which thoughts I will attend and which I will not. And from here, from a stable thinker, you the being can choose not to be a thinker also sometime. That is called the meditation time. When you are meditating, you choose not to think anything. Meaning you choose not to be a thinker or not to be in that mode or in that avatar of thinker. No? Then you are living as yourself. No? When you are not living as a thinker, does it matter what type of thoughts are moving inside you? It doesn't. It only matters as long as we are living in the mode of thinker. No? That time we have to be selective that I cannot attend all the thoughts. But now that you are not a thinker, when you have slipped into your own being, doesn't really matter what kind of thoughts and feelings. And we need a lot of courage, by the way, and understanding and clarity to slip out of the thinker mode into our natural state. A lot of courage is required because a fear may happen inside us that what will happen to my life or anything if I stop thinking. You know, a glimpse of who we are, a glimpse of the being in this way of the being, dhyan. No? A glimpse can help us, can give us assurance that nothing happens really. Slowly, slowly, no? We will become more relaxed and realistic about it, that I don't really need to attend thinking all the time. I can take a break from it whenever I want. No? Like we take a break from office also, no? We take a break from certain type of thinking also, like work thinking. We take a break from office means we take a break from a certain type of thinking, work thinking, when we go home, isn't it? Then what happens to the work that time? Does it collapse? Do they fire us? In some event maybe, but mostly not. No? They don't fire us because we have gone home that time, no? Obviously. In the similar way, as we will become more stable and clear that my life will not collapse when I stop thinking altogether for some time. No? That is meditation. Slipping out of the very thinking mode or that very desire to think anything, no? Into our natural state of being. So thank you, beloved. Anybody you want to talk, you can talk also. I will be very happy to explore anything which is not clear to you. Yeah, Anna, you want to talk?
Namaste, Rajee.
Namaste.
It is not that anything is not clear, everything is clear. I just wanted to share what something was very clear to me now when we were doing the meditation, and that is why we don't choose ourselves all the time. There is just first of all, we are facing the passing of everything, and that can be scary, because we are faced with we will just at some point leave this body, and then the second thing kicks in, and that is this self-importance, because we want to achieve on this earthly level as much as possible in as short time as possible, because we are obviously somewhere aware of this passing. So we basically will live for others, for the world, and not for, because this can not replace, but like everything is contained in this, in godliness, but somehow we still we still go in and out. So yes, thank you for reminding us that everything is passing.
We are scared. You're very happy with your report actually. Like whatever you are saying is like so beautiful, so sweet in my, like when I'm tasting in my heart. Very beautiful what you're saying. So experiential, no, very deep experience, no. This what is passing, like everything is passing. You know, this everything is passing is scary. Can I live with you this? And it can actually help some others also. So it is really scary, true. But why truth should be scary for us? Because it is truth. No. Like I'm not saying that it is not scary, but why it should be? Truth should be sweet. Truth should be liberating us. Like wow, we should be dancing out of knowing the truth, and we are scared of truth. Why? Because we are living in a version of our own of truth. We are living in our own version of truth, where we are selective about what I will accept as truth and what I will not. No? And the root of that is we have chosen also we are selective about being who we are also. No? Or maybe the whole thing is one thing, no, where we are partial about everything that we are knowing also, life also, and partial about ourselves. Like we are partially accepting who we are, and we are partially accepting things also. Like certain part of the truth of the same thing maybe, or certain things we are just simply ignoring also. No? Why it is like this? If we can look into it. No? And this is from where, Anna, what will happen is that you will come to the simplicity, authenticity of yourself. You will be more authentic now. Like it just makes no sense to me to live in the falsity of anything, because it is going to be scary. It's going to, to stab me in the back if I don't know what is behind my back. No. I should have a 360-degree view, no? And by the way, which we have as the being. And we are choosing to be like this only, no? And then everything is passing. We also know that everything is passing. And we are trying not to register it in some way. Like, and then what will happen is that as we will relax more in the truth of who we are, in natural, how to say, uh, mm, like allowing happens, allowing the truth of passing truth to be the way it is, which is totally not what we have been imagining. That I should actually know, I should really believe that it is temporary, truth is temporary, life is temporary. No, not in that way. That is, we are trying to hypnotize ourselves because we are feeling fear, no? We are trying to philosophically hypnotize ourselves. That's not the answer, really. Fear will not go away like this. But as soon as we are really living the truth of ourselves, we start living the truth of the passing truth also. And every now and then we will have a taste of fear also. But very sweet taste of fear, very gentle. And every time it will unlock something in us like, wow, like so much more joy comes out of it, so much more beauty of who we are comes out of it. Every time you got free, you woke up more. And surprisingly, Anna, we can now attend our worldly responsibilities much, much, much better. Much more reasonably, like we are much more loving now towards people. Because now giving something to a relation is not taking something from me anymore. You know, you can be so much more loving in giving something to a relation now, so much more than before. Like, you may feel like I actually did not give anything to this life and people. Now I have a chance. Whatever comes in front of you will feel like, okay, you will pour your heart and being into it. Because now it is not taking away anything from you. You will not get caught up in it now. In what you will get caught up? It is passing, no? So we have many misunderstandings that if I start living the truth of my unchanging being and the truth that everything is changing, then there will be no life. Actually, for the first time, there will be actual life in the duality, I mean. A very reasonable, stable life. But this time we are not living for others also, as you said, no? Now this time we are not living for others. We are now living from the joy of our own being, centered into our own truth. And so loving actually towards everyone does not mean that we will do everything or anything to anyone. That depends how we feel inspired. But definitely anyone who is joyful is much more kind than someone who is not joyful, who is troubled, isn't it? Have we not seen like this? Those who are joyful, comfortable, blissful inside them, they are more generous, more kind on others, isn't it? Because they have something to give, like this. So what do you feel? Was it nice talking?
Yes, it is. I stand with every word that you say, and it is really that by living for ourselves, living for this, it is really the maximum and the best quality of what we can give to anybody else. So
Yes.
yes.
Like as if you are half awake, no? Half awake. So you are having a possibility of getting out of the dream also, and you are in the dream also with those with whom you have been living. Now what to do? Shall I drop out of the dream? Then I am kind of leaving them alone here. No? Like this kind of misunderstandings are there. The best place to handle anything is a stable place. That is our own being. From where clarity is there. Is there something to be done really or not done? No.
We don't have a choice. But
Don't start speaking truth like this, okay? We are in a discussion of discovering, no? Because that will spoil the whole game of talking and speaking, no? You are straightforward speaking the truth, no? It's so beautiful to hear this from you. We don't have a choice. But say more. Maybe you meant something else, no?
it's the one that is scared that thinks that we have a choice. And
Yeah. This is the one who feels that all the responsibility of this existence is on my shoulders, and this is the one who tries to run away from responsibility also. Because it is so small, it is actually a thought process only. Trying to think as hard as it can. And who you are truly, who we are truly, is just identified with it. Let us just sit quietly and see what is going on here. And you will be able to see that it is a thought process and I am also here. I mean, kind of, I don't know who I am right now, which is all right. But now I know that I am. And there is a thought process going on, which is kind of pulling me again and again into it and defining me also during that time, who I am. And now also defining all my responsibilities of life now, in a way, no? In a personal manner. No? And we don't need to remove any of it also, by the way. Let us see a thought process as thought process. Let us discover ourselves as ourselves, who is knowing it, no? Can I live something? Because I felt inspired to live something with you during this time when you said that we don't have a choice, and I feel that probably this is the same thing which we are feeling inspired together, no? And it is as if that we have a sense of being a someone in some way which continues in subtle form for quite long time. From where we feel that I am in one way or the other separate from the wholeness, separate from that which is doing everything. And so I am responsible for making choices through thinking, better thinking, no? Through seeing, analyzing. And Anna, this is the same sense in which it is the same state in which we want our awakened state to be a state also. Like there should be some boundary. Like my awakening should be separate from you, Anna, no? Like what is the fun if my awakening and your awakening is the same thing? Oh, you know, do you see what I'm saying? So like there is some demand inside that I should be like a myself awakened being, no? So that subtlety, which is all right, like there is nothing wrong in that, by the way. But that is the limitation. That is the borderline of choice and choicelessness. When you realize at some point that it's also not necessary for me to be myself. As soon as we let go of the demand to be anything in the direction of who we are, the choice falls away by itself anyway. The truth that I am one with life. Not life flow only, but the source of life also. No? Like there is only this source of life as myself also. No? So this is what I thought, beloved. I think this is what you also wanted to live with me, no? Together, no? Yeah. So it's never about whether we should make a choice or not. Let us check, can we make a choice? Let's be more still about it. Let's be more clear about it. How a choice is made. No? Let's just simply discover this, no? And every day, whole day, we are making choices. So we have ample, sample data, no, to analyze, no, in the laboratory of our contemplation. Let's see how I made this choice. And that which is bound in the conditioning of body mind, the memory, the consciousness, is making choices through this, no? And that which is beyond never makes any choices because it never makes any move. Actually, it is never making any move. No, it is just enjoying the play. That is the still joyfulness I was talking about. No, that is the blissful stillness of who we are. No, it is never making any choice. It's just enjoying the show. Right. you know, some being are very like some being are different type of characters. No, in the consciousness, some being are very difficult character, easy character. Like this. So if you are easy, you will feel like, yeah, I will let it happen, and or some no. And still, you, the being, will enjoy your difficult character. Like you will laugh at it, no? Like how there is nobody there making any choices, and choices are made. No, you will laugh at it, no? In the light of your own seeing and your own being, you will know the truth of this. Uh, Choices being made at the level of consciousness also. Every day they are being made, no? But who is making them? No? There is something very beautiful to be known here. I will not like to define it. I will not like to spoil your joy. You just discover this. And I think it is clear to you also, Anna, that if you are burdened or troubled by making choices, and you are trying to become or free from making choices, you have still made a choice. No? Ultimately, no? Meaning the choice will continue, choice to remain as someone who does not make any choices anymore now. No? That's not really freedom from choice. The freedom from choice is the encounter with the choice. What is choice? Do I really make it? And you find, no, I don't. Choice is being made through my body, mind, together, this consciousness. No? And it can be refined, Anna, as much as you feel. That choice is made in such a way that it in sync with the existential flow, in service to all the beings. Like the kindness and love is shared through your actions and choices always. No, so much more refinement is possible that personal energies can be removed from consciousness. No, but still there is nobody there making choices. Meaning you are not that one. Still, no. Thank you, beloved. Very beautiful exploration and living this truth with you. Uh, Ines, you want to talk?
Hello, Rajee.
Hello, beloved.
I just wanted to come forward and really thank you so much for this meeting and all the sharing, and feeling really connected and plugged in, and it's so good. So I
Just want to thank you so much.
Thank you, beloved. Actually, this what I call stability. No, it is like a beginning of coming home in a way, or beginning of coming in alignment with who we are in a way. No, like coming to the right path in a way. No, there is a right path, like a middle point somewhere inside our own uh, process of making choices, process of thinking, and process of feeling, or anything and everything. No, that is stability. Like as soon as we start falling into that line, that alignment. No, then it's just going to get better and better every day now. No? Like less effort, more results. No? Right now it is like much more effort and almost no result. No? Mostly in the spiritual path, when we are struggling or doing trial and error, it is like we out of our effort we only get a hope, not a result. No? But you are, I feel, getting result now, not hope only. Because only a real result can encourage us or keep us encouraged or excited towards, interested towards this. No? A real result in is not going to fall in any of the categories which we thought freedom is or awakening is. You know, it's something totally different than our understanding about it. But not that all of our understanding is false about it. It's just partially true, partially false. Like if you are here right now and you are trying to be here, or you are rejoicing in being here, there's a difference between these two. When you have started rejoicing in being here, something very fundamental has changed in you now. Because you somehow know the power of your choice and clarity. You are not crying anymore that my thoughts are so strong, my feelings are so strong, I don't know what to do about them. Somebody, I found also in that somebody full of thoughts, feelings, confusions, many things, has chosen to do something about it, will already immediately feel detachment from it up to some degree. Like, I don't have to do anything with any of it now. No? That very moment, that very decision, we feel detachment and kind of a purity of our own being. No? So it's very important to be stable, to be clear. Because really there is nothing else to be achieved. Of course, the dissipation of non-essential at every level is necessary. From the past, those energies and misunderstanding, yes, that has to be removed. But otherwise, there is nothing else really to be done except being stable and clear. Like the more stable we are, the more we are going to wake up. Very simple example. I hope you will be able to catch, some of you will be able to understand. It is as if there is something which is moving like this, and we are also moving like this. If you become little more still, that thing will continue moving like this, and you will not be moving like this. With that thing. It will be like slowly. That thing will continue moving, and your head will be still now, meaning your seeing will be stable. Then you will be able to see this thing much better or not. No? Naturally it will happen. Like, so this is how we have started waking up already. Right now we are flowing with thought processes, feelings, and everything. Like our seeing is following that or flowing with that continuously. As our seeing, we withdraw from that seeing. No, I'm not going to be flowing in loops. I'm going to be still and seeing the loops flowing in me. No? Already we have started waking up. So it's a very important thing, being stable. And that can be experienced or exercised in our life, even without, discussing so much. Like choose to do something 2 times a day, for 3 days, for example. Our stability will be exercised or tested also. Like very beautiful regions will come on day 2. That I have succeeded and I'm sure I'm going to succeed for next 2 days also. So what is the point? I know really. No, still it makes a sense that you should practice for another 2 days. No? Like we are living as if a broken decision maker or something like that. And we will become an unbroken decision maker more and more now. The crystallized being. No? Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you want to say something?
It's also somehow the feeling is that it's some resistance or like, some ice or something which has built up is melting down. And it's more accessible to just rejoice and be with you.
Oh, yes. See, let us take an example of physical health. That let's say somebody is not very physically healthy and they are feeling that I want to be physically healthy now and I want to do something about it now. No? So not being physically healthy itself is going to pose a resistance for the activities for being healthy, isn't it? But what is more strong resistance that we face is our attachment to being unhealthy. As soon as we are free from attachment to being unhealthy, even if being unhealthy cannot stop us from doing that which is required to be healthy. In the similar way, let's say if we can take all other layers of our own existence in the body as the bodies, subtler bodies, let's say, subtler layers, thoughts level, feeling level, emotion level. We have chosen, let's say, to be stable. The resistance will come from not thoughts, feelings, or anything, but from the model in which we have been living. That divided model. No? And of course, we will succeed because we know the importance of it now. We will succeed because we know the penalty of living in that mode now. No? So that this is what is, and in its clarity, like being clear. Like what happens when I do not wake up in the morning when I have already chosen. I kind of live in the sense of regret, maybe, sense of defeat, sense of losing confidence. And of course, the unhealth continues at the body level. No? And somehow it becomes clear that this is a much bitter taste in my mouth than forcing myself to wake up in the morning. And a choice is made here. No? And similar for being stable in the energy, thoughts, feelings, and everything also. It cannot be forced, obviously. It can only be, the importance of it can be understood. No? Who we are truly in the changeless still being is wearing the VR device of this body mind. No? And screaming, oh my God, like this. No? And which is okay, like enjoyed, then it enjoyed before and now it is screaming, but somebody take me out of it. And then we are not listening also now. Be still, don't do anything, just don't do anything, don't move at all. And then what will happen? Just do this first. Okay. At least you will stop moving your head, which is also adding to this disorientation. No? For example, like we are adding a lot of disorientation, distortion to the view by moving when we are troubled by this experience through the body mind. During this time, if we can be more stable, the more stable, the better. We can so simply see what this body-mind experience is giving us and whether we want it or not. When we don't want it, we will still live in the body-mind, but not be so involved, but more rejoicing in the stillness and joyfulness of our own being. When we feel we want something, we will be involved in it, no? Both way, it is a win-win, no? So I just felt that maybe this we can correlate with it, no? I hope you know VR glasses, no, like a big device we put on our head, no, where we see the virtual reality of things. No? It is very fascinating what is seen through the body mind. It's just that it is not real. It's amazing, like so many beautiful combinations of it, of the same truth lived by us. It's just that it is not real. This what we are experiencing through the body mind is some part of it is in the body mind, and some part of it is in the seer that we are through it. No, like we are cooperating with it in some way. No, cooperating in the sense that we are allowing ourselves to believe that it is true. Like we are encouraging ourselves to believe things. No, be still. Don't encourage yourself to believe the imaginations. See the truth flat, even if it is like totally like Matrix movie, no? That there are just ruins, old buildings. There is no. It is much better to see that the truth, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Thank you. Mila, you want to talk?
Yes, I'm sorry that again I wanted to talk. I just wanted to share with you. It is a very beautiful example with this VR glasses. Thank you so much to clarification of this. And when you were sharing, I just felt very strongly to say thank you to you and to share that it is so beautiful during this meeting today. It was very, very clear. It is very clear now as well. This moving and unmoving part. Before I was experienced it during like small short time of meditation. But during the whole meeting today, I was experienced very clearly this unmoving part. And it became very, very clear to me now. And also this this yeah, that's all. Sorry.
The more still you will become, no? The more effortless will become the whole discovery and retaining that knowledge of truth, no? The more effortless it will become retaining the knowledge of truth, no? Like the more still we are becoming in our being, the more we are becoming free from misunderstandings. That I have to maintain something, no? No, this whole thing is being maintained, not that I have to maintain it. No. Maintaining myself is living in the ego, actually. Maintaining my life basically is the idea in which we, the self, is caught up. No? That idea is called the false self. No? and coming to the stillness of our being and living the reality of choices and the choices being made at the body-mind level and the choicelessness that is we are, that we are experiencing in our stillness also. Just simply living the truth, basically. Not coloring it in any way that no, I don't make any choices. I totally make choices, like you will know that. I totally make choices, so don't just order anything for me before I reach to the restaurant. No, you will say like this. No, I'm going to order everything like a la carte, like, I'm going to select my herbs and everything in my, vegetable pasta, no? Or whatever food, curry or anything. But you will rejoice now. Like, hey, what fun it is. Like you will know that even when you are making choices, there is a limitation here. Like you cannot make any choice. You will make choices only from within these choices. No? And still the consciousness inside you is having this energy that I want to exercise, make the sense of making choices. No? However, making any of these choices is going to be same. No? Like your body needs food. So the real choice, only one choice is food. No? Or a specific need of the food also that time. Like we will enjoy our experience, but it is just about living the truth. We are not really supposed to experience certain things in a certain time all the time, like, okay, I have to experience myself all the time, or hold on to some truth called myself also. No, we need to do that only for the time being so that we become free from our attachment to our demand from life or misunderstanding that we have. Like if we can become free right now, from the demand to become free, we can experience the freedom that we are right now already. Like, are you free to be free? That's what I meant. We are not free to be free mostly. We are free to achieve a certain type of freedom which we understand is freedom. No? Also like this. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very good, very good, very, very good. What Mila, you are experiencing or knowing, this is something you cannot lose. It is going to be with you. Because you are not knowing this in some kind of deep state of something, no? You are just knowing it simply, no? Very good, very good. My best wishes to you. Thank you. Diva, you can talk also.
Namaste, Rajee.
Namaste.
All I wanted to talk or say is that today's meeting has been, I'm very grateful for everything that you shared, starting from the point where how will I benefit from knowing myself till this point of becoming stable and clear. Every bit of it, now being with you for a while, I do feel I can relate to a lot of what you have said and what has been shared by the group. So I felt so much gratitude for you that I'm very thankful to you, and that I found you or you found me. Thank you so much, Rajee.
Very, very good. That you could correlate, no? Very, very good. Because what was shared today is very simple, but most fundamental also, no? Like it can liberate us from so much confusions and sense of stuckness if it has landed in our being, no, today. Very, very good. I think in the end we can just sit together for a few minutes. And then if there's a feeling, I may maybe share a little bit also, and then we end this meeting now. It is so joyful to just sit and live the truth of who we are. No? As we are living this truth of ourselves, uh, the, the sense of confusions, sense of dividedness, sense of struggle or suffering cannot enter here. It is a free zone. No, it is a zone of the being where nothing else can enter. No? And slowly it will become clear to us that this is my natural state in which I can rest whenever I want, until I feel the need to come out of myself into the engagement, no? Which is where the field of confusion is. And there is something magical, a key I'll share with you about the field of confusion, where we come out, no, in the form of thinker, decision maker like this. That place is also really a powerful opportunity. Every confusion highlights the dividedness in the one who is experiencing confusion. Confusion is working like a mirror only. It is not that it is a problem. It is only a fact. It is like in encouraging the decision maker to be more refined and more central, more undivided in its place from where it has to decide anything. No? Like daily life is actually encouraging us like this also. If we can have the right understanding of how to utilize the confused state of life also in daily life like this, not only we will make better decisions which we will be happy about that time and after, and also we will find ourselves to be much more undivided and stable continuously. You know? Because whenever we are confused, we feel a certain discomfort inside us also, not just confused in the mind, no? Because there is a need to decide something, and as if we are feeling that, okay, something is, if I choose only one of these two things, then I am choosing partially, no? Like something I will cut off, something I will miss. And this is where it is inviting us to be more central and undivided in the place from where we are choosing, no? So every confusion actually is a call to be more undivided now, in the place from where we are meeting it. Like we are confused, let's say, just a joke, but I think you can get the meaning of it, sense of it, no? Like we are, let's say, confused about a very expensive shoe and a very good drone, no, drone. There is no comparison between these two really, no? It basically means that we are very absent at the place from where we are looking at it, no? Like we are not looking at it from our own eyes, from our own desire. We are looking at it from fleeting thoughts and feelings, no? Like both look really important to me. What should I choose? Shoes or drone? No. Like on one hand, shoes are not so useful to me, but they are very expensive, like branded shoe, Gucci or something, no? Maybe or more expensive, I don't know all the brands. Prada or something. If they make shoes, I don't know that. Or the drone, like the latest drone which came in the market. AI based drone, no? Like you just do like this and it lands on your hand. Not that you have to use the controller, no? Basically, the more confused we are about what we are choosing, the more it is an indication that we don't know what we want in this moment. Sometimes we may just want peace. I don't want to choose anything, and we will not. Then you will lose both. I don't mind. And then you will see, oh, maybe I have both now. So it's just about we are not clear about what we want in this moment. from life as such, not from these two things. Like we are continuously spending our ability of living into choosing what is given to us and not sitting back and thinking, do I really want from anything from these two? So this is from where the hypnosis happens. We live in sort of a hypnosis. A thought comes and we feel that I have to attend it. Why you have to attend it? You can just sit and do nothing about it. Learning to meditate, sitting and not doing anything is not really forever I'm not going to do anything. It is just a mastery. It is just about mastery. That when I want to do anything about anything. I just had a feeling to share this, beloved. I hope it will help you in some way. It was an amazing, beautiful meeting with all of you. Thank you for joining today. Thank you.